Y'all, Joe here, Southern Coast Cooking, coming at you tonight with a recipe I'm starting here tonight for some crispy skin smoked pork belly. Yeah, I've been always look for pork belly with the skin on it. It's been hard to find, but my neighborhood grocer Sullivan's, they told me ain't gonna be no problem. I said, just ask them. They got it in the back before they cut the bacon with the skin on. So that's where I got it. And they cut me a big old piece. I cut it in 2 hunks, y'all. And I also put some little slits in. I don't know if y'all can see it, but about a 1/4 inch apart, I put some slits in the top. I did that earlier today. What I want to do, I didn't have time to get on camera. I was home for my lunch break, but I wanted to get it kind of dry. That's the key. You want to get your pork belly dry first, not more. So we're just kind of drying off with a paper towel. Make sure all that skin is dry. All right, now first order of business, we got to get the underside seasoned, okay? So I don't want to get that wet, because I see that's kind of a little bit wet underneath there. Let me dry that off too. Again, we don't want that skin to get wet. Now, we take that underside, just like that, and we want to season it. But the deal is, we don't want to get no seasoning on the other side on the skin, okay? That's gonna mess up. So I got a good whole hog rub here, and you just want to season with this. Be careful not to get it on the other side, and you just want to go along, because this is going to season this part of the pork belly here, okay? So that's what we're going to do. This is going to get this underside nice and seasoned up. Get both of these. We're gonna let that sit in for a few minutes and just kind of sweat into that meat right there before we flip them back over and get the other side, okay? So we got that going. I'll come back to y'all in just a minute and we'll get that other side. All right, y'all, as y'all can see, hopefully, I got these flipped back over. I did the best I could not to get any rub on the skin side. Now I'm gonna go in with some salt. I've just got some kosher salt here. I just want to put a good coating, that kosher salt on the skin. They say you can use regular salt, but I just had this kosher salt handy. So we're going to use that. And we're going to put a good coating, y'all. Because what this is going to do, we're going to let this rest overnight. It's going to help to draw the moisture out of that skin, okay, for the cook. So we're just going to do that there. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight. And we'll get it on the smoker in the morning. I also have a little piece of bonus footage for y'all. This is an experiment I'm trying. All right, I had some more of that pork belly left over. What I did is I cubed it up, put it in my crock pot. I know y'all are blurring up, but I've had it on low here for about 8 hours. I'm gonna let this go overnight and just render this fat down. I'm gonna drain it off. Now I'm gonna deep fry these little pieces and try to make some gratons. So I'll let y'all know how that works out, but that's a little side experiment I'm doing here. Oh yeah. Y'all, I've got the Lone Star pellet grill rocking at 250 degrees, competition blend pellets, lumberjack. And we're about to put these pork bellies on. I'm gonna leave them on this rack, just take them out and set them right there on the Lone Star smoker. There you have it. Let them go a couple hours and we'll check them. So they've been on here for about 5 hours. They've cooked long enough. I'm about to just, look, this salt just kind of comes off in sheets. I'm gonna throw this salt off of here and I'm gonna take these off and we're gonna move on to the next step, okay? Good. Our next step is actually hit this stuff in the grease. So I'm gonna put this pork belly in this grease. As this grease comes to temperature, the skin should puff up. All right, y'all, so we're gonna put one of these in here, skin side down, like that, and just lower it down here into the grease. As the grease heats up, that skin should start to puff. Come back to y'all in just a minute. We'll see if something starts happening. Y'all, it is sizzling or frying away. We're just waiting for that skin to puff up. Y'all, I think it's starting to crisp up. Let's see if I can show you. Here it's starting to kind of pop. Inside there, see how that skin's bubbling up right there? Let it go about a minute or two more, and we're gonna pull it off. But y'all, I think it's about that. It's good. I'm about to take it off and set it over here on the paper towel. Let's just look at that. Yeah, that's bubbled up crispy skin. You don't want to burn it. You set it over here. Let that drip for a second. Put it over here on this towel. Sounds crispy. Can you see that? Alright, so I'm going to let that cool just for a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to get to my little experiment that I had, y'all, with these little cracklings that I made in the crock pot. So I'm going to get these on here, and I'll tell y'all once we get them in the grease. Alright, let's put those down in the grease and see what happens. Alright, let them go for a minute. Hopefully they'll pop up, crisp up, and have some nice little pork crackers too. I want a pork belly. Alright, y'all, these are starting to pop a lot right there. They're really popping. So, yeah, those are done. Let those drain there for a minute. Alright, obviously it's gotten crisp there on the outside. So we're just going to try to slice it right here with these, where we sliced the skin before. Oh wow. It is definitely hot, folks. That's pretty right there. Look at, you can see the little smoke ring in there. I'm going to get a picture of that. I say I am. If my camera will work. And we'll taste it here in just a second. But that is hot, y'all. That is seriously hot. Okay, let's give it a taste. Taste a little piece here. That is rich. It definitely has that crunch. Like we got it this time. Very good. All right, y'all, and by the way, this little experiment I did, yeah, turned out good with the gratons, with the crock pot, and then doing deep fryer. I'll have to post a video on that.
Oh, no.